let's do this now. Now I'm
Hey, what's going on, guys? Big champ, big fan of everybody. Hey, Doc, how you like my videos, bro?
Incredible.
Hey, don't forget, subscribe, everybody. All right, take it easy. Bye.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the video. Make thoughts. Oh yeah, the doctor Disrespect. Oh yeah, is back in again. Dr. Disrespect, my wife. Speed, violence, and adultery. Oh yeah, you know what? Ain't thoughts. You're nothing but a hater.
Okay, can't do the whole video like that. Dr. Disrespect, my wife is back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Scamming kids now on Twitch because apparently when you're a millionaire, you got a lot of bills. You may be making a lot of money, maybe making that cash money, but you know what I'm saying? I guess apparently it's not good enough. I guess it's that those Lambo insurance costs are really high, and paying for all his expensive editing is he's running low on money because he's scamming again. So if you guys that don't know, hang tight about what's happening here, how he's scamming on Twitch. And first, also, as a fellow PIMP and hustler back in the day, I know it's not the biggest deal in the world, and quite frankly, who really gives a damn, but I take any opportunity that I can to put my
Salty. Oh yeah, like I did back in the college days when I used to dunk on Dr. Disrespect in California, and I used to have my salty, masculine hairless, because I shave because ladies like to lick them, and they like to lick the nuts. You got to make sure they're hairless, but when I used to dunk the nuts in his face, any opportunity, oh yeah, I get to do that again. Dig it, I will do it.
But this is how it's going down, brothers. This is what's happening. This is always scamming people, which is sad, right? You're a millionaire already. You get tons of subs. You get tons of views. And it's just pathetic, dude. Like, why do you need to be just a mark like this? Why you got to scam your dumbass kid fan base and just rip people off? And to make matters worse, there's a major crisis going on in the world right now. And instead of trying to help and build up your subscribers and maybe give back to people that have made you so rich, you decide during a time when people are at the most need and need the most help and are suffering, I mean, without putting a lot on it and trying to be over dramatic here, but people are losing money, jobs are being lost, lives are being changed forever. You decide that this is a good time to try to, no matter how big or how small, try to scam your audience and scam people on Twitch. So as you can see, Valorant, or whatever I'm gonna call it, has 879,000 viewers on Twitch, and like the game sucks. It looks horrible. It's garbage. And the only reason why it has so many, right, is because it's a closed beta. And what you'll see is what going on is this, is that the views are being really pumped up by really smart marketing on Riot's part. Not because the game is good, because it's a closed beta and everybody wants to get into it. And the only way you can get into it is by watching streamers, and they drop beta codes during the game, hence drops on, dropping. Valorant beta drops here, Valorant beta drops enabled, Getting Better D, drops enabled, drops enabled, drops enabled, Valorant Gaming Dizzy on Twitch, drops enabled. Everyone's drops enabled, right? And the reason why they're doing it, like I said, you have to watch, and then they drop a beta code, and you enter it, and you get to play the game, and that's the only way you can. So the views are being inflated just by marketing, not because the game's good, because the game sucks. It's horrible to watch. No one wants to. It's just garbage, but nothing else going on. People want to play it. But Dr. Disrespect, what he was doing is that he was playing, and he's not sponsored at all in any way whatsoever. I don't know, I guess his Riot ain't having his shit, ain't taking it anymore. I mean, obviously the dude, you know, just shills out to the highest, which is fine, right? Get the money, it's a video game, but you know, the act is getting old. Let's keep it real. But you know, so I guess they weren't going to pay him, or didn't have the drops. He wasn't sponsored, but he didn't have drops. He didn't have the drops, but he would put in the chat, drops enabled. Like, I got drops are enabled. He had no drops at all. He wasn't doing it, so he was just inflating. He only had 17,000 viewers, and he's probably just mad that Big Head Summit 1G is sitting with 180,000, and people who, you know, are no names like this guy, 157,000, 10,000. I mean, look at these people, right? Viewers high to low. I mean, look at all these super people. Summit, these people were all just dominating him, and he just couldn't take it because his ego got crushed. I mean, he cried on stream because he got busted for cheating on his wife. I mean, let's just keep it real right there, dude. It's like that in itself is just like a real beta male move. So anyways, he's a sheep in wolf's clothing. Anyways, so just keep that in mind. If you're 5'4" and fat, you can still be an alpha male. Alpha maleness is a mentality, not a physical appearance. Even though you're 5'4" and fat, you probably might want to get on the cardio because that's not good for it. Also, you can get laid with your personality much more than your looks. I'm a testament to that. So that's what he'd do. And he'd had drops on and lying. And then people were talking about it in the chat. And he was banning people in the chat for like, hey, man, there's no drops. You're lying. And then he was like even pretending at one point that someone got a drop.
Waffles, thank you for the 3. Says, got the key because of your stream. There we go, Waffles. That's what I'm talking about.
So he's just got an ego problem because his views were garbage. He was like down here, like, for him, like if I had 20,000 watching, that's a big day. Let's keep it real. I barely stream on Twitch. I mean, I get 300 people. I'm pumped. I ain't going to, fake the funk and nasty dunk. I'm going to keep it, Doc is, one of the top streamers. Let's just keep it honest here. But, his ego was hurt so bad. He was down here with a bunch of no names, knowing who he was. And he felt like he was being left out because his big headed buddy Summit, who he talks trash about all the time, was absolutely just dominating. So that's the word on the street. That is a fact. And, come on. Let's just keep it real. That's a scum. Come on. Like, what? You're like 40 years old, dude. You're a millionaire. Are you that fucking goddamn egotistical and that hard up to get people to watch that you got to fake that? Like, as like a major Twitch streamer? Like, that's like a high school move. It's not like it's a big deal. Like, really, who cares? It's a victimless climb, but not because kids want to get the drops and want to play, and they thought they could watch their favorite streamer, which I don't know how that's even possible anymore, but they want to watch Doc because they think they like it a lot and get drops. So, but you're lying. You're lying. You're like a scumbag. It's like a 12-year-old move. It's like something like a little like scummy little 20-year-old, like, oh my God, a Fortnite clickbait crap kind of dude. Anyways, you should expect better from a grown adult, but what do you expect from a dude that cheats on his wife with a 23-year-old e-girl because, you know what? Got no character, I guess. Anyways, gonna keep it real on that one. If I was his friend, I'd kick him in the ball and say, you're a loser. And I'm not the only guy that's calling him out on this. Scarce did a video on this, and this dude here, Travis Gafford, I guess, is a big name in esports and working with Twitch as well. And he tweeted this out, and then Doc's reply was even like more, just like instead of owning up to it. I mean, it's kind of pathetic, man. Like this. Anyways, Travis here, heads up, DrDisrespect has for the past 2 days had drops in his title, but his stream actually isn't flagged to drop keys. Pretty fraudulent. People in my Twitch chat are saying he's banning people, telling him to stop in his chat and using sub mode. Then he also says, people in my replies are saying lots of streamers are doing this. If so, that's pretty disappointing. Just be sure to look under the stream title to see where it says drops enabled. I think the system can be kind of confusing for folks. And then DrDisrespect replied to this and replied back, fragile, concerned little tattletailer, teller, whatever. Like, yeah, kind of. You're a grown man who's a millionaire, who is supposed to be a Twitch sponsored, being paid 6 figures, if not more, to stream on Twitch. And you are like I said, it's not the end of the world, but it's just scummy, bro. It's just like, it's a high school move. Like I said, what are you, like some clickbait Fortnite YouTuber? Like, come on, man. You've got so much money. You don't need to be doing this because Big Head Summit is just destroying you and your ego's hurt because no one's watching your stream because you're actually a shitty gamer. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. DrDisrespect caught cheating again. Oh, man. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Honestly, a grown man, 40-year-old millionaire, scamming kids, scamming his subs during one of the worst periods, maybe is the worst period in human history that we've been alive. And people are having a hard time. And instead of, like I said, using his wealth or giving back or doing something for the people, his ego is so fragile and he's so hard up for views. And apparently he needs money to pay for whatever, e-girl he's got to pay off to quiet so she doesn't expose him. He's out here doing this kind of horse shit. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, my name's 8 Thoughts. Thanks for watching. I know I'm just a hater, and Doc's the greatest for all you fanboys out there too stupid to see through the truth because you're blinded, and stick up for someone on the internet who doesn't give a shit about you and doesn't care if you live or die and just wants to take your donations and make more money and scam people that have made him that money. So, cool. Support that. Right on. A fool and his money are soon departed. Never go broke. Underestimate the stupidity of the American public. And last but not least, and most importantly, question authority. Stay black. Don't let the honky cracker.
Oh yeah, reptilian shapeshifter, dig it, bring it down. Oh yeah, this video is a little spicy. Oh, I like a Slim Jim, but the spicy version. Peace out, niggas.